everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title down below, this is going to be, and the layout here, I don't know why I always say as you can tell by the title down below, but anyway, this is going to be a cash stuffing video. So I do my cash stuffing videos fortnightly. I did miss last fortnight because I'll explain later on, I get into that. But first thing first is in my little pot here, my planter, I'm going to add in the rest of my change, which I'm pretty sure it's pretty sad. Whoops. One 5-cent coin in here. So, lots of rubbish, and let me clear out my purse. So, 5 cents is still 5 cents. And we'll start with the cash stuffing. So, over here I've taken out our cash. We're stuffing $305 today. That's what I'm missing. I need my notes so I know how much is going in what. Alright, so I might just pop that off to the side here. So in groceries, empty, we are going to put in $145. So in groceries we got 50, 100, 120, 140, 145. I might just move that one down there. Kitties have some money at the moment. They got $30 and we're adding their usual 75. $50, 75, and then we'll add it all together. Which alright, so altogether they got $50, $70, $90, $100 and $5. But their 75 I just put in, that's pretty much going to get spent straight away today for their food for the fortnight. But it will slowly build up, hopefully. So that's the cat's done. In fuel, normally we do 60, but because this is a lower pay, I had to obviously reduce some costs in some places. So we were just getting one $50 note for the fuel for the fortnight. So you just have to be mindful when we drive and how often we drive.
Camping.
No, not this fortnight. Thrifting isn't going to get anything. Gifts isn't going to get anything because this is the main reason why I didn't film the cash stuffing last video. So if you've seen my other videos, you'll know I do $35 each fortnight into the gifts envelope, and this is including Christmas. Although I am thinking I might just start making a separate Christmas one, it might be a bit easier. But last fortnight, because birthdays and Mother's Day and Easter and everything, well, Easter was more than a fortnight ago, but last fortnight we added $140 into gifts and we're empty again, and that all went on to gifts. So nothing for now. We got one more gift this month, which is, it will be next fortnight, that will cover it, and then that's it for exactly 3 months. I'm really excited for that to build up, but because we've done so much last pay, yeah, it's just not gonna do it. But pretty much last pay it was just groceries, the cats as usual, petrol, and then the rest, the 140 was pretty much left over after all of that, and that all went into gifts. That's why I didn't bother about filming for last pay. Anyway, my splash is going to get $10, and originally I wasn't going to put anything in my splash because the pay is kind of low this time, but I am going to go out with a friend and catch up for coffee, so I just got $10 in there. Poor Nick's not getting anything because he ain't going out for our coffee date. So sorry. Personal as well is not going to get anything because we've just came back from a trip, and like I said, it's smaller pay this day. And home envelope, as you can see, I got a little IOU in here that's going to be paid back with my other pays. So we started off with 70, which is everything was in this envelope. Now it's down to 40. I got $30 in here now. Am I adding? Yeah, so home today we're adding 5. But this is just going to add into the envelope. It's not going to come off this IOU. That's for my other pays to pay that back, if that makes any sense. So it sucks that we did have to take money Obviously I took money out of the home envelope for things that wasn't for the home, but it was also handy having the money in the envelope, whereas if I wasn't doing these envelopes, we wouldn't have had extra money put away for different things, if that makes any sense. So it was handy, but it's unfortunate because it wasn't on the home. It was, I don't even know, just extra, because I got another paper in here as well. But pretty much the money was like, when Nick's cousin comes down, we always have pizza as a tradition. Like we go to A1 Pizza. It's kind of started as a tradition thing. I completely forgot about it, but I wanted to just keep on the tradition. So obviously we did not have that money budgeted. It had to come out somewhere, so that was for one of them. And the other thing, I think it was just more groceries and more snacks for our trip because I was just so paranoid. Although we came home with easily over half of the stuff left. We barely ate anything on our camping trip, but yeah, just because I was just so nervous that we didn't have enough, I just ended up buying extra. Anyway, so for home, I added the 5, so now we'll just give it a count, which wants to go in like this. So home envelope now has 20, 35, and yeah, should have the extras 40, but that will get paid back eventually. My goal is by next cash stuffing video, next fortnight, that it would be paid back, but we'll see. Garden is getting $5 and it's currently empty. This is pretty much going to go straight onto weed kill. It might actually be vinegar this time, to be honest, but we'll see. We got $5 for that one. Yak account has money. So the Yak currently has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, and we're adding $5. So now the Yak has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. Is that right? Alright, so the Yak, I'm just going to recount it. I added $5. The memory card was full, so hopefully it was only just the Yak counting that we missed, not anything before. But we got, now that I've added the 5, we got 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, $70. And I need to speed up because I don't think there's much room left on this memory card, and that's for my memory cards. So, oops, I like the smaller notes at the front, just so I can kind of see the money behind it. So that way you can kind of see the different notes behind it. Anyway, that's just what I would do. Next is GoPro, which isn't going to get anything. We'll give it a count, which is, I'm trying to figure out how I like my notes. I like the numbers in the corner, but I like the windows to match. Anyway, GoPro has 10, 15, 20, but it's going to stay as 20, and then obviously the vouchers are still in there. Travel is getting $10, which will be our final $10, which it is. Travel's currently empty because, like I said, we just had a trip, so we got $10 in for our next trip, which is in 2 months' time. So this has to build up quite a bit. And savings is getting nothing, and it also has an IOU piece of paper of $40. But yeah, just because this pay is quite a low pay, there's just no money to put aside for savings. Although technically, like the home account, the garden, well, the garden's not, that's more like a cash envelope, but that's technically like a savings thing, so I don't feel bad of not actually saving money. But that is pretty much all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and hopefully next month will be, not next month, next fortnight will be better, and I'll try not skip too many fortnights either, because obviously I skipped last fortnight. So yeah, I'll try and stick at this, doing it every fortnight. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!